Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review episode 10 of Overlord, and this is going to be my regular uploading schedule now, okay, since, today was my first day of school, so, I'm not going to be uploading a review within an hour that a new episode comes out like I've been doing for the summer, so, it's fine. If you've been with me during the spring time, then, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Alrighty, so there is so much to talk about with this episode. I have so many things to say. I have so many different emotions flowing around me right now. Let's see, but question is where to start? Well, I guess from the beginning. So, Shaltir and her revolt. What looks like Shaltir is really trying to do is to get Ain-sama to notice her, because she says this a couple of times and stuff like that. She's all like, then I'm sure Ains will be proud of me or something like that, okay? So she did that about maybe twice throughout this episode, okay? So she's not really revolting against him, just to Albedo it seems like that. Okay, and Ains is starting to get a little bit of an idea as well. He's kind of wondering, like, why is she revolting against us? So, it's not really revolt, she just wants Ains to notice her, alright? Let's talk about Shaltir's power. Oh god, that's gross. Jesus Christ, her final form. Her true form. Oh god, that was nasty. So gross. She made this irritating noise too, and I was like, ew, no, what happened to goth Lolitas? I want my Lolita back, man. Oh god, that was so nasty. Oh my gosh, I can't get that out of my head. That was just so incredibly gross. Okay, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about something else with Shaltir's power. Her nail blocking the sword. Woo, that girl's powerful. Now, of course, none of us should belittle Shaltir, okay? Because you gotta remember, she's not just your regular old monster. That sounds weird. She's not just your regular old monster, guys, okay? She's a special kind of monster, for she happens to be one of the guardians of Ains. So, to be one of the guardians of Ains, I don't remember how many guardians Ains has, come to think of it. Was it 7? I think maybe it was 7. You have to be really, really powerful, okay? You even see the maids, and I will talk about one of the maids in a second, but you even see the maids have incredible power, okay? So, we definitely should not lower the standards of Shaltir whatsoever, alright? Because like I said, you saw that disgusting true form of hers. Oh god. Alright, so she seems to have the power of controlling other people's minds and stuff like that. It's like a regular powerful vampire would have, okay? And so we don't really know too much about her weaknesses just yet, but she seemed to have some sort of effect on a potion. I'm not too sure if that hurt her or not. I think she just kind of sensed what the potion was. So, why don't I talk about a certain combat maid. I don't believe we got her name, but this girl, Jesus Christ, why is every single girl crazy? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the crazies, but I gotta be honest, this girl I'm not too sure about. Alright, I don't know her name. I want to know her name. If you guys know her name, please let me know. She was the blonde one, okay, and she happens to be one of the combat maids, okay, and her and the butler, I think the butler's name is Sebastian or something. Well, come to think of it, she called him Sebas, so I guess Sebas. Alright, and so her power, we saw 2 different kinds of her powers, okay? One is that she has a 4th sight, okay? So she just covers one of her eyes. She can see in whatever direction that she wants to whatever person that she wants to see, and can tell what they're saying and stuff, where they are, alright? So pretty useful power. But the next thing is, how do I explain this power? I know. Who remembers Gluttony from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? You guys remember Gluttony? This girl has a ginormous black hole, you could say, within her body. Another dimension, possibly. And she just sucks everyone in through her Oppai. Okay. I've seen many different weapons using the Oppai, but I've got to say, a black hole kind of weapon is not something I have seen just yet. Anime! This is anime, everyone. This is what they do. Oh god, that was so weird. Alright, so there's one complaint that I have with this episode. Was that censorship at the beginning? Did we really get censorship at the beginning of the episode? And why did we get censorship at the beginning of the episode, but then at the end, we didn't? So it's like, what? I don't understand, because like, when Sheltier was fighting the humans and stuff, you know, when they were going to rob her and like the cart and like the carriage that they were in, all right, that whole thing was censored. I was completely shocked. So I was like, wait, are they going to censor the rest of the series now? But then at the end of the episode, when Sheltier's fighting these other knights, it's uncensored. So it's like, what? If you're going to censorship things, then be consistent. If you're not, then be consistent, all right? Like, I don't understand why they did that, why the first half was censored and the second half wasn't. That's just driving me crazy right now. So, yeah, that is all I have to say for this episode. Oh, Albedo? Fangirling? You see, she just reminded me why she is one of the main best girls of Overlord, alright? It's been a while since we had some great Albedo moments, so that was perfect. She was just so like, he loves me, that was great, her face and everything. I love her, alright? So, catch you tomorrow as I review Ore Monogatari. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.